Well, as many people across the U.S. find ways to escape, not everyone has the means. For example, inmates who are confined to a prison cell. As temperatures reached over 100 degrees in Texas this summer, there's concern over inmate safety and whether or not the state's Department of Criminal Justice is attributing in-custody deaths to extreme heat.
Wow.
Texas is one of 13 states without universal prison air conditioning. So for more on this, I want to bring in Zaeem Shaikh. He's a breaking news reporter for the Dallas Morning News. And man, you have a heartbreaking story about a prisoner who died and his mother's quest for answers. But let's talk about this issue. I was shocked. Of all places, Texas should have air conditioning in pretty much all of its prisons. What more can you tell us about this issue?
Mm-hmm. David, Anne-Marie, thanks for having me. Yeah, I mean, just like you talked about, climate scientists just mentioned that July was the warmest month on record. If we kind of zoom out on the state and we look, El Paso had broken a record of, I think, over 40 days of 100-degree days. And Austin still has a record of, over 30 days of 100-degree weather. And when you're talking about this heat, I mean, it's having a disparate impact on the inmates in Texas prisons. We're talking about, Texas incarcerates the most people in the country, and more than 2/3 of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice's prisons and jails, lack universal air conditioning. And so we're talking about, tens of thousands of inmates that don't have air conditioning. And this issue has resulted in repeated litigation. It's cost the state millions, and in one case, a state judge intervened to force the state to install air conditioning in a unit. And so it's been a continuous issue, and it also affects correctional officers, who have said that that contributes to turnover among staff. And I know the agency has said 73% of its correctional officer positions have been filled. And now the agency is working to install air conditioning in its facilities. It's talked about that by the end of the year, it will have, 47,000 beds in air conditioning by the end of 2023. But when you look at the total inmate population of 128,000 inmates, that's about 37% of the inmate population that would have air conditioning in their living quarters.
So you've done a good job zooming out, but zoom in real quick. What happened to this person who died? What circumstance are they living in?
That's a good question.
Yeah. And so that was the main part of our story. Is we looked at an inmate named John Anthony Southard. It's a 36-year-old man who was living. He was serving a 2-decade prison sentence in Texas prison on burglary charges. He was just a few years into his sentence, and he was living in the Estelle unit in Huntsville, Texas. And he was in solitary confinement, what the agency calls security detention. And so in those conditions, inmates are only allowed out maybe 1 to 2 hours a day. And, they're not allowed out, and they have to have guards next to them. And so what we found was, he didn't have air conditioning in his cell, and he couldn't access many of the heat protocols that other inmates can, water and ice. He was dependent on guards for that. And his mother said he had severe asthma, and that he had, he was on depression medication, some of which can affect a person's body response to heat. And we found from temperature records that the temperatures outside the cell in Huntsville, reached 116. The heat index was 116 degrees on the day of his death.
And
2
David,
days before.
One of the things that Zaeem is not saying is that on the day of his death, when he finally got a glass of water, it was too hot for him to drink.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, his mother. His mother
describes what?
Oh, his mother described to us that, he would flush the toilet to keep himself cool. And that's what other inmates in solitary do. They would wet their clothing and lay on the floor because in some cases it was too hot for them to lay on their bed.
Zaeem, thank you for your time. This is such important reporting, and it is unconscionable that this is happening. So thank you. Thank you. Stay on it, please.
Yeah. Thanks, David. Thanks, Anne-Marie.